Hey, yeah, I'll try to do this video twice. The first time, I forgot what I wanted to talk about, and the second time, my camera died. So how's everybody doing? It's Saturday, March the 12th. So I'm coming on condolences to the Braxton family that they lost Tracy. She had esophagus cancer. And I'm going to link a video that I had shared about some research I had done. I just heard a woman talking about it one morning on the radio. On the Today Show. But no, I had seen it online. I don't know anyway, but I shared the video and some of the signs, symptoms, and stuff like that of throat cancer, esophagus cancer. But anyway, so I was telling y'all, I was saying before I thought I was recording about my situation and my love for food. Food has been like my comforter. You know, it was like if I was going through something, I was depressed, I would get in there and I would make me a homemade. They even called me Betty Crocker back in the day, and some people still do, because I used to always, even as a kid, I remember my first experience in the kitchen. My mom and I were getting ready to cook. I think I was about 12 years old, and she had gone out into the storage room where our washer and dryer was, and she had given me we were gonna fix ground beef. I'm gonna take it back out. And I took the ground beef and was gonna wash it and put water in it. And so she didn't fuss anything, she didn't fuss or anything. Are they moving? I guess I'll just go on this side. I might as well wait since I'm here. But I could tell, you know, she's like, oh, Lord. But we were able to salvage the meat. I need to stay in one place. Anyway, so I'm saying all this to say that I guess I wanted to learn how to cook because I was greedy. And just put it like that. But the reason why I want to come on, because I remember Jada Pinkett saying one day that her grandmother had raised her that you don't live to eat, you eat to live. And, you know, you know how people talk and you hear conversation, you listen, you hear, but you don't really listen. And food, I mean, I haven't ever eaten lamb, because I see lamb, I think of bam, I know that's crazy. Y'all don't know if y'all even know this. One time I was coming down this country road and I saw a cow urinating, and I guarantee you for about 4 or 5 years I couldn't eat beef. I could eat ground beef, but I couldn't eat like steak or roast or nothing like that. So I think the first roast beef recipe I put here was probably one of the first time I had eaten beef that type of beef in a long time. But anyway, my comfort would always be sweets. I would always, in fact, I don't know if I just told y'all this, but my family called me Betty Crocker because I would get in there and bake a pie, a peach cobbler, or we had, my sister had a pear tree, and she would give my mom pears, and I cut those pears up and cook them down and put some sugar, butter, nutmeg, cinnamon, a little slip of vanilla, and I make a crust. And baby, I remember my highest weight when I had my second daughter at my last doctor visit, my last OB visit. I was 200. When I had my daughter, I was 202 pounds. And when I went back for my checkup, I was 184. Now that's considered big, but that's small for me, because I hadn't been under 200 in probably over 20 years, honestly. But I've been maintaining at I get up to 229, 232. And the reason why I'm talking about this, because you can't fix a problem you don't face. So in order for me to fix this problem, I have to face it and take some accountability. But I just love good food. I'm trying to do better. I am. I have some days that are not as good as others, because I'm human. You know, I live in Louisiana, so food is a big part of our culture. You know, anybody that live here know that. If we have a get together, you know it's going to be some food involved, right? And so that's one of my struggles. And I look at it like this, and I think of it like this. Like, years ago, I stopped drinking sugar. Now, every once in a while, like if I make homemade tea, I'll use pure cane sugar. And I looked it up. Pure cane sugar is no better for you than the other sugar. It's just, to me, it's just a more, if you make the homemade tea with pure cane sugar, it's just so, and I use spring water, it's just it's crisp. But anyway, I'm saying all that to say this. We, people in general, we really just eat too much. We do. And we eat too many of the wrong foods, myself included. And I didn't say y'all, I said we, because I'm one of those people. Y'all, I was looking today, look like my double chin is going down. It doesn't it? Let me know if y'all think so. Look, it's not as fat as it was. But y'all, I've cut, like I said, I don't drink sugar for one thing. I do, lately I've been drinking a lot of the dyed green teas y'all see, the Lipton dyed green teas. I've been drinking a lot of them. That pink lemonade from Sam's that you get $6 and something for 24. I've been drinking that. I drink a lot of water now, and every once in a while, usually if I have like fried catfish or something, I want me a Coke Zero or a Sprite Zero, and I do drink them. I just don't drink a lot of them, but I'm just trying to drink more water, because what they say about anything you have wrong with it, why you think that when you go to the doctor, the first thing they do is put you start giving you saline, is to flush all the toxins out of your body. So that's why I do that. But anyway, y'all, it's like, our bodies, we only get one, right? So in trying to eat better and do better, I realized that, when you start cutting certain things out of your diet, you actually feel better. As I've gotten older, I pay more attention to how I feel after I eat certain things. And after I eat certain things, I gotta do my hair tonight for church tomorrow. But after I eat certain things, I get sluggish. Like I remember Dr. Joe Osteen was talking about pancakes, and how he was somewhere and he saw people eating pancakes and he wanted some. And you know how pancakes, I don't know if anybody else is aware of this or if it happened to anybody else. When you eat pancakes and that syrup, I literally get lethargic afterwards. It's like I got a case of the can't move. I'm serious. And I think it's the syrup, and then it's that it's so many carbs. But anyway, I started looking at it like this. And I asked my sister one night, we were just talking about it, because I like to talk about things, and I like to try to analyze things and stuff like that. And I was thinking, now my grandmother and her sisters and my mom and her family, and those people they grew up with any part of the chicken, the pig there was, they ate it, right? And my mom lived to be 91, and her aunt lived to be 96 years old. And they lived a long life. And so they ate all those types of food. They had starch with every meal. They fixed vegetables, though. They knew how to can, and they had their own gardens and stuff like that. And so I was thinking, I said, some of it is the food, the way it's being processed. But those women did a lot of walking. Back then they walked to where they had to go. And I think we don't move enough. Is this car gonna move? Because if not, I'll go around the other side. Well, I'm next though. I don't think, like when I say we, I mean me. And if it applies to you, you can join me or you can go on the other side or whatever. But I'm just saying. But what I really thought about it, what I really came on here to talk about is we gotta look at it like this. When they say something good to you, not good for you, food is actually a drug. And I was reading this article about diabetes and just different illnesses that are food illnesses. Illnesses brought on by things we eat. And the man was saying how sugar is like a drug. And that when you go without that sugar for a long time, your body literally starts going through withdrawals. And I remember I saw this girl one time. She was talking about did they close it? She was talking about okay, yeah. So I was talking to my sister, and you know, I was telling her about how the older people, how they ate all the you know, we're Southerners, you know, we like to fry and smother and and everything just about that we eat. And but the doctor was saying to eat a lot of beans because they fill you up, and they're good for you. And so I went and I found out the thing is, when you season the food, you got to watch the sodium content of the stuff you use to season your food. So I found this Goya, and I'm going to show y'all a picture of it. This Goya is ham flavoring. Because if you think about when you go to Popeyes and you get their beans, you don't see the meat in the beans, but they have a ham flavor. So I don't know if they use it, and it does help because the other night I had baked chicken breasts, and I had green beans. I had a big can of green beans I cooked. I fried a few bacon bits, about 2 tablespoons of bacon bits with onions and garlic. And then I added that pack of that Goya ham seasoning in there, and water with a little vinegar. You know how I season green beans. And then I added some potatoes, and that's what I ate. Usually I cook like the baked chicken, the potatoes, and then the green beans. They may be closed, but I'm learning, you know, to cut back. And it's just this feeling. And then all week they close. Let me see if I can run here. I'll call y'all back.